Hi, folks. So ready to start the third period of game number 5 in Florida. As you can see, the Florida Panthers jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the first period, despite Edmonton having all sorts of power play opportunities. Oilers are 0 for 5 so far in the power play. Sam Bennett opened the scoring at 5:35, then Reinhart with a power play goal, and Barkov put in a rebound. Zach Hyman scored on a spectacular save chance for Edmonton, but the Oilers' power play really let them down in the first period as Oliver Ekman-Larsson took a 5-minute major and a game misconduct. Mikkola also had a penalty, so for 2 minutes they had a 5-on-3 and Edmonton could not score. So we're just going to the third period. We're going to play it out. There was no lulls in the first period, which is really odd and strange. So we'll see if that evens out. Right now, 3-1 for Florida. So from the faceoff, it's a 2. The high faceoff player is going to get it. This time it goes over to Barkov. He picks it up, and we roll a 5. So we got a possible penalty coming up, and the penalty is going to go to number 6. It is going to be defensive player number 5. So possible penalty on Ekholm. So we go 5 against 1, and the penalty is going to be on Ekholm. He's a 0.5. He's a 0.5. And the penalty is going to be an 11. So it's greater than 2. It's a major, otherwise a minor. So Ekholm is going to the penalty box. And Florida is going to start this period out on the power play. 2 minutes, their third power play of the hockey game. And I think for Florida, we're just going to keep this line out here, put them on the power play. We'll give them momentum. For Edmonton, we're going to go down. We want the double penalty kills on this one, and we'll have Fogle sit out. So here comes the face-off on the power play. We're rolling 8. So 8 is going to go to the man advantage team, and if they have a star, they get a shot, and they do have a star in Reinhart. So Florida is going to get a shot on net. We roll a 3, so there's going to be a 4-2-3. So Forsling over to Tarasenko, over to Barkov. So it is going to be a 1-2-3, a 4-star shot for them. There's the shot. It's a 2-6. It is in range, and Stuart Skinner cannot make the stop. He needs a 6. He's only got a 3. It is going to be a power play goal for Florida, their second of the hockey game. So Florida now has a 4-1 lead. Power play goal scored at 1:26 of the third period. It is going to be Alexander Barkov putting it in from Forsling and Tarasenko. So a bit of a turnaround from that blowout we saw in Edmonton in real life. The Panthers take control here in this hockey game. Edmonton needs to come on. Got to rotate the lines. And they have momentum. So it's going to be tough for Edmonton coming back. From the face-off of 7, that is going to be a lull. That's not going to help the Edmonton cause. But we will lose momentum for Florida. From the face-off, we just roll another 7, so that is another lull. All of a sudden, we're now 7 minutes into this third period. 4-1 Panthers. And we roll an 11, so we're going to have Bennett kicked out and McLeod kicked out. Taking the face-off will be Holloway and Tkachuk. And we roll a 6, and it's going to go over to the visitors. So picked up there by Edmonton. They bring it out. We have a 6. We're looking for a scoring chance. It's going to be player number 1 and player number 5. So Mikkola and Holloway we're going to compare. And we're looking for a star. Neither of them have it. So that will be an Edmonton turnover. Puck goes over to the other side. Man, for the Oilers, do we start to... Yeah, maybe we will do a line skip for Edmonton. So for the Oilers, we're going to give them a line skip. They got to get back in this hockey game. Get the top line out. Third line against Florida. Actually, I don't know if we should. Florida's got the puck. Yeah, we'll do a line skip. And we've got an 8. So we're looking for total number of traits. The trait we're looking for is power. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for Edmonton. 1, 2, 3. And Forsling would be the extra guys. So it is going to be a Florida turnover. Going to go over to the other side. Florida's going to have to do a line skip to get these lines together. Edmonton, do you want to double shift these guys? Yeah, they need to score. They're going to go all out. They're going to double shift. We're going to keep this line out there. We get a 6. So we're looking for skill. Player number 1, player number 5. Ekblad does not have it. Hyman does have it, so it's going to be a shot for Edmonton, so maybe that is going to pay off. Here come the Oilers. The shot is going to be a 5, which is going to be a 3-1 choice. So Draisaitl gives it over to Hyman. The shot is going to be Henrique. So we have 2, 3, 4. 4-star shot, and it's a 1. It's in range, but Bobrovsky is going to make the save. He's got 2 stars. We have 2 stars. Rebound is going to come out. Does Florida have 2 squares? They do. They actually have 3 squares, so they will gain control of the rebound. Florida's defensive effort has been a real key in this series, so they pick up the puck. Here we go. It's a 10. They're going to lose it over to Edmonton because Edmonton has a block in CC. No time goes off the clock. We got a 4, so we're looking for an odd man rush. Does 03 have a down arrow? McDavid has a couple of them. So it is going to be a shot for Edmonton again coming up. Who's taking the shot? It's a 3, so it's going to be 4, 2, 3. So it's going to be CC over to Nugent Hopkins. McDavid's going to shoot. We have 2, 3. 3-star shot for McDavid. It is a 4. It's not in range, but we are going to get a rebound coming up to offensive player number 1. So rotate these. Fogle is a 2-star on the rebound. 1 plus the rebound, and he's not going to get it. But we're not going to change the lines or advance the timer on a 12. We're just going to keep going. So McDavid line comes out. We have a 4 odd man rush. Does D4 have a block? He does not. He does have the momentum, so they don't now. So it's going to be another shot for Edmonton. 11-minute mark. Here comes another shot by McDavid's line. We have an 8, which is going to be a 2-1-3. So Edmonton trying to come back. 2-1-3. We have a 2 stars, 3-star shot for McDavid. He's going to shoot. We are in range, but Bobrovsky is going to make the stop. He's got 2 stars. And do they have 2 squares on defense? They do not. They have Mikkola, and Montour does not have momentum, so the rebound is going to go to Edmonton. It is going to go to 04. So it is going to be CC with the rebound. He is scissors, so it's a no-star shot. It's a 3. We're going to get another rebound to CC. He's going to take his. This time will be a 1-star shot since it's a second rebound. It's split in half, and it is a 9. So it's going over to Florida. We got to change the lines, and Florida has the puck. They're up 4-1. We have a 6. So player number 1 against player number 5, and we're looking for 5, which is Smart. And Louis Duran does not have it. Either does Descharnais, but it doesn't matter. It'll be a Florida turnover. Puck goes over here. Edmonton is going to do one more line skip to get their top line out. That will force Florida. So everybody's line skips are used up. Edmonton's got the puck with their big gun line. And we got a penalty coming up. It's a 5. And it is a 6. So we're looking at defensive player number 5. So Ekblad is a 1. We're going to compare the 5 against the 1, Hyman. The penalty is on Ekblad. Let's see how many minutes he gets. We roll a 7, so it's just going to be 2 minutes. So the Oilers are going on the power play here. 13 minutes into the 3rd period. So that's what we have. We have 7 minutes left in the game. They're going to get a power play chance. Edmonton trails 4-1. Barkov, Hyman, the last 2 goal scorers. And we cannot change our lines because we already overdid it for each of these teams. Verhaeghe will come off, and power play line, at least they're going to start with the McDavid line. Here we go for the face-off. It is a 7, so it is going to be won by the high face-off player, and we have a 46, so it's going to be won by McDavid. Is there 2 dots out there? There is not, so they're not going to kill the penalty. And here comes Edmonton. We have a 10. It is going to be a turnover. Puck goes over to the other side, but we don't move anything on the timer. We have an 11, battle for possession. Penalty killing Stars against the Dots. They have none. And they have none, so it will be a turnover. I believe that Edmonton had the puck, so they will turn the puck over to Florida. And we got to rotate the lines. Yeah, no time advance. So we're just going to keep it where it's at. We got a 6. We're looking at 3-on-3, and the trait is going to be smart. And McDavid has it, and since they have momentum, it is going to be a Florida turnover. So puck goes over there, and we got to change the line. So nothing going for the Edmonton Oilers on that power play. Ekblad comes right back out. Here comes Edmonton. We roll an 8, so it's going to be an ice blast looking for power. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Oilers. 1, 2, Forsling's out. 3 for Florida, so it's going to be a shot on goal for the Oilers. Their 7th chance of the period. They need Holloway to take it. It's a 4. It's going to be a 1-3-4. So it is going to be Holloway over to McLeod. Kulak's going to shoot, so we got scissors. Couple of scissors here, nothing going. It's a 3. Do they have 2 squares on defense? They do not. It's going to be a rebound to 0-4. So 0-4 is going to get the rebound. It's going to be Kulak. He still has scissors, so it's not going to be a range. It is going to go to Kulak again. Now he is going to get a 1-star shot. Does not get it. Number 9, puck is going to go over to Florida, and the 4th line comes out for both of these teams. They're going to have to play because we're out of line skips for each team. And we got a penalty coming up. We're in the last 3 minutes, so there's no penalty, so we're going to be looking at momentum. So Ekholm has a hit. Carrick has a hit. That's 2 hits here. 1, 2 hits there. So Florida is going to come up with the puck and the momentum. It's a 6. We're looking at player number 2 and player number 4, and we're looking for power. Lawrence has it, so it's going to be a shot on net for Florida. That is just their 2nd opportunity of the period. Edmonton's had 9. This could be huge. Here comes the shot. It's an 8, so it's going to be a 2-1-3. So Lawrence is giving it over to Okposo, and Stenlund's going to shoot. So we got nothing, scissors, and nothing, so it's a no-star shot. And the puck is going to go over to the Oilers. They pick it up and change the lines. We have 2 minutes to go. They're down by 3. They might as well pull their goalie and empty net. They're going to have McDavid come out. Might be too little, too late. It's an 8. It's an ice blast. They are looking for speed. They have nothing here. Oh, they only have 1 here. McDavid will be 2. 1, 2, 3 for Florida. So it will be an Edmonton turnover. Puck goes over to the other side. We'll change the lines. Draisaitl will come out as the extra attacker this time. And we're going to go to the 3rd lines. Last play of the period, we have a 5. You can't have it. We have momentum. Florida will keep the puck. It is a 2. Possible fight. You can't have a fight in the last 3 minutes. So, or can you have a fight? Yeah, it doesn't say that. You can't have a penalty event, so you go to momentum, but read as a 9. So maybe you do go to momentum. So there is no fight. We got a 3. So whoever has the most amount of triangles, we got nothing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be an Edmonton shot because they pulled their goalie their 10th of the period.